Are we live, pal?
We are live.
Oh, shit.
We are hither, ready to go.
Hither?
We are here now. We are ready to go.
We are here.
We are here. Let's make sure the YouTube is up. I'm sure it is. I got a message from my old phone saying, hey. Hey, you're live. hey. All right. So I guess that means we should probably hit the music.
Is this what? Episode what?
1, 4, 2.
That's awesome. You know what I gotta do? I feel compelled to do the black lady clap. The what? Like. That's that black lady clap. Not everybody can clap like a black lady, man. I did it without the hat. I did it without that big ass church hat. Episode 142, Love and Chokes podcast. What'd it do? We're still here, baby. We'll be here even when I am not. In fact, perhaps I'm arranging to do more episodes than normal in the next couple of days because I know there will be a hiatus and I don't want to keep you guys without content. And that, my friends, is called love. It is love that makes me want to be consistent for you. It is love that draws my tiny face to this overly expensive mic. And now, Anthony, I believe it is time to start the show. What'd it do, bro?
Hey. Hey, man. Hey, man.
Hey, cuz.
Hey, cuz, what's up? So.
Shit.
It's just T minus. What's the T minus?
We have 10 days.
10 days. T minus 10 days.
We have 10 days where I still live in this city.
In this house.
And I think...
With that license. That ID.
Yeah. I think that people are still a little confused, honestly.
Some people think it's a prank.
People think it's a prank?
I saw one post where it's like, oh, April Fool's is early, dude.
Yeah. Like, so first, the first thing I said about the move was, listen to this podcast episode. I love my city. Listen to this episode. I felt like that was a big enough hint that maybe there was some changes going on. Motherfuckers didn't listen to that episode.
Not enough.
Motherfuckers clicked like and moved on with their lives.
Yes.
Then, a couple days later, I'm like, yo, in case you don't know, I'm out. 5 times the response.
Mm-hmm. Like,
It's like, dude, I already told you this. This has already been an announcement. You late.
It's like, oh, I didn't know. You didn't make an announcement. I did. I don't have time. What's funny is that some lady at the gym did say that to me too.
What?
It's like, I don't have time to listen to the podcast. Like, I need to give me like a Spark Notes edition or something. I don't need to listen to that.
Hey.
To get through that whole message.
It's fine. It means you don't give a fuck.
He said
That means I'm not talking to you.
They're like, yeah. I was like, oh, well.
That's all.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It is. It's okay. We'll live.
It means you don't fuck with me hard enough for me to give a fuck what you think.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes.
So cool. 1 off the list.
Yes.
Scratch that one off the list.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then there's people that like you don't know give a fuck about you, who like send you these long messages.
Like, Darren, like you've been my inspiration for a long time.
It's crazy.
I've watched all your videos and I've seen you at the tournaments and I've been too scared to say something to you. But today's my day. I'm gonna miss you, man. Peace.
It's kind of like that. It's that's pretty much what I've been reading for the last 2 days.
There you go.
So yeah, someone was like, "How are you doing?" I'm like, "Great, overwhelmed, but great." That's how I am.
Yeah. And you have to see Darren's attitude change from being sad and like, yeah, man, I may come back to like, I'm not going to come back. I'm going to go somewhere else. If I fuck up here, I'm going to go to a different city. Who knows?
Well,
Why do
I didn't say I'm going to go to a different city.
It's I may go to a different city.
Yeah.
That's more, but the thing is like, it's not like, yeah, I'm coming back home. It's like, who cares? The world's my oyster. What am I worried about? He's like, oh, I messed up in Las Vegas. Oh, Sin City. Ooh, I can go somewhere else. There's other cities for me to live in.
I also would be interested in hearing from people who have moved to Las Vegas and get their advice. Like, I've been fucking with some YouTube channels where people are like, here's my experience.
Yeah.
You know?
That Las Vegas lifestyle.
Mm-hmm. And it seems that if you if you move there and you act like it's a place to live, you'll be all right.
So you mean if you act like it's just normal, if you don't act like it's always a vacation every day,
Right.
then yeah, that makes sense.
And it simply can't be a vacation every day for me. I have stuff to do.
Yeah.
I have a person to help reach her goals. I have another person to help reach his goals. And then I have to reach mine.
Yes.
So, like, I don't see myself on the strip. I don't see myself gambling. I don't even enjoy those kinds of activities.
So he's not attracted by the big flashy lights and the loud noises.
See, I like the flashy lights. I just like them coming at me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want people flashing lights at me. I don't want to be, like, chasing flashy lights.
Yes.
That's not my style, man.
So either he better be arrested or he better be on a stage.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he's saying.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yes.
If the lights are flashing, I need to be restrained or give me the mic.
Yes. So there you go.
So, yeah, I'm excited about all that. And, man, I was just looking at another training opportunity, man. There's a lot of shit out there, you know? So I'm excited. Yeah, it's not that I'm completely done with the grieving process, because every time one of these kids kind of like tears their face up a little bit,
Like, oh.
I want to kill myself. Like, it hurts. But yeah, I'm pretty much ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, emotionally, I'm ready now.
He's like, oh, man, these days need to just, come on, let's go, let's hurry up.
Well, I would let them go slowly so I have enough time to make it comfortable for everyone. Like, pack up all the shit I'm gonna take.
Well, right. But like, in terms of
Give people a chance to take the things that they want to take.
yeah. But you know, it's like
my dad's gonna take my guitars that I'm not taking with me.
Yeah.
I'm only taking one guitar.
makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna
Like, how many guitars can I play at once?
just one. I mean,
Just one, then.
Just one.
Like, how many cock push-ups can you do?
2.
Just one.
Just 2.
That's all you
You
need.
can do 2. You practice with your cell phone.
Cock push-ups?
You practice with your cell phone. Maybe we have 2 different things. Maybe we consider them 2 different things.
What's a cock push-up?
See, so as a kid, the thing was I was introduced by white people, and so what they would do is they would wear baggy shorts, and they put their phone on the right there.
No.
So is that a cock press?
That's a phone press with your cock. A cock push-up
Oh, is when you push it. Is when you just go from the ground.
is a push-up with your dick.
You lift yourself up with your dick.
How many cock push-ups can you do?
0, because I like my dick.
Weak. It's a Tenacious D bit. It's not a real thing. I do not do cock push-ups.
I thought it was Don't Mess with the Zohan. I remember seeing him do that a couple times.
Oh, he did a cock push-up?
Yeah, he did a couple of them. He's like 100. He's
Just
like,
one. One's all you need. And 100.
yeah. But he also would like make old ladies old hair and then fuck them, so it's different.
Whoa.
You never seen that movie?
No.
Yeah, like he was.
Is it funny?
It's
Okay,
yeah.
see, I'll miss it.
Yeah, you'll miss it, but I'll give you a quick summary. Dude's like an Israeli secret agent, and like everybody thinks he's dead, so he goes to America to like live his life, and because he always wanted to be a hairdresser, and like he's
Okay. See, like, when you start giving like the synopsis of this, you're like, yeah, he's a special forces guy, but he always wanted to be a hairdresser.
That's exactly what it was, though. It's like
At least it's a comedy.
Yeah, it's a comedy, and so his thing is that like he goes to this place where there's a struggling salon, and they can't get customers because basically it's like barbershop, but for Israelis and Palestinian people.
Jesus.
And
that almost sounded racist.
It almost did. And so the thing is that like to get more business, he would cut their hair and then fuck the ladies. And like these would be like older ladies that haven't really had like that pleasure in a while. And so that would be
a good strategy.
That would be his move. So that's like business would be raking in because he would just come in and be very sensual. And he's
doing hair massages, like head massages.
He like does it with his tongue. He's like he's moving the soap in with his tongue.
Slanging dick.
Exactly. He's like, oh, you have a nice tight butt. And just slaps some old lady's butt. Yeah. It's a great movie. You want to see stupid things happen. But
okay.
If you don't want to see stupid things, then don't watch it.
I never had the attention span for that form of entertainment.
Yeah.
I like laughing.
Right.
And it's not even that like, I only like laughing at highbrow comedy, Anthony.
No, I get it.
It's just like, silly only works in stand-up for me. Silly only works in stand-up. Once you get too silly in a movie, I'm off.
Yeah.
Like Ace Ventura can suck a fat dick.
Oh, how dare you?
Can suck a fat dick.
How dare you?
And not like because I'm some like snowflake who's like mad about the way they treat transgender people in that movie. Which that's the new controversy.
Oh, is it really? That's hilarious. Come on,
Because when they find out that like, oh, you kissed the guy, everyone starts throwing up and shit.
Come on now. That scene was hilarious.
I've never seen this movie.
You gotta see that. You just gotta see that last scene when they figure that part out. It's hilarious.
It's not that I don't look. I don't need to see that. No.
No, you do. No, you do. Because it's just. Make sure the video.
Whoa.
Knox, make sure the video is family friendly content.
That's my man.
Oh, why is it
My
red?
homie Knox.
Are we in the red? Oh, why are we in the red on YouTube?
We're back in the green.
Well, on YouTube we're in the red.
Super green.
So YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream. As such, viewers will experience buffering. I'm sorry, viewers. Nothing. It can't be.
Okay. Well, let's see if I can get off the Wi-Fi.
Let me do the same.
If it improves your conditions.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep.
It may or may not. No promises.
We'll keep going while I try to find this video.
I mean, all right, we'll watch it if you find it, but I would rather you didn't. And again, like, I just don't give a fuck about Jim Carrey in general. Like, he's silly. Like, you know what else I've never seen?
What?
Dumb and Dumber.
That's fair. I haven't seen that either.
Like, I don't want to fucking see these movies, man. Like, you keep your silly nonsense. Wait, is she hot?
Yeah, she's pretty attractive looking.
Oh, so it's a woman for shoot.
Yeah, it's a woman for shoot. Yeah.
All right, so when they find out that this hot person has a penis, it's a deal breaker to the point where everyone starts vomiting, is what I've been told.
Yes.
Shoot him. This is one of those old bits.
Yeah.
It's like this fucking Scooby-Doo bit.
Yeah.
So far, I'm making out with her pretty hard.
Right.
And I think the deal breaker is not gonna be a deal breaker.
No, it's not. I like the reveal.
The cute redhead has a bonus part.
Yes.
Let's go. Mr. Knish?
Yes.
All right, see, all this dead time while I'm staring at this dumb movie I didn't want to watch. This is all your fault.
Wait for it. Just the best part of the scene.
Oh, wait for it.
This is always.
I used to be like a huge Dan Marino mark when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I no longer like him because you're making me watch this.
It's fine. It's how you got paid, dog.
All right, so here's this lady standing here
And her bra.
in her ripped open shirt. Yeah, this just wouldn't fly in the current market. You can't be stripping off ladies' clothes while they're standing there. Everybody's staring at them and shit.
Just keep watching.
Oh,
worst
the
case,
tuck.
Worst case of hemorrhoids he's ever seen.
Okay. The reveal was kind of funny.
See, you just had to build up. It's an old movie. You gotta get through the slow pacing of it.
That's not why it's old. It's not because it's old.
It's because you just don't. I just don't understand. You just don't understand. You don't understand the Slinky. Everybody loves a Slinky. 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 Come on, man.
Okay, so her tuck job is revealed.
Yes.
She's got a little tuck gimmick.
Yes. And the junk is in the back.
Yeah. And so they're like, reveal!
Reveal, and then everybody starts puking after that scene.
Yeah. Like, it's not because it's insensitive. Like, comedy is best when insensitive.
Yes.
So that's not it. I just don't think that style of expression that, like, I'm over the top. My lips. I do weird shit with my face. Like,
Yes.
I don't do that. I'm not feeling
You
it.
do that in real life.
I do not.
We do have moments of that in real life quite a bit.
I do weird shit with my face.
We do a lot of weird shit with our voices and our face. Yeah, we just like like, so come on now. Like we do a lot of weird shit. Like, yeah, we do a lot. We make a lot of sound effects and then we act like we're in pain all the time.
Selling like a respectable professional wrestler is not the same thing as being a jackass like Jim Carrey. Now, does he have other things where I think I've watched him do things that I thought were genius?
Yeah.
Yes. But Ace Ventura, I don't see any genius in that.
Man, it's just great references. All
But respect,
Yes.
respect. It's just not for me.
Right, it's not for you. But the slinky bit, come on. One thing we gotta do before we
I
leave.
can't believe you made me. All right, look. God damn it. You just leveraged on me. You have done a great deal for me.
Yes.
I can watch Ace Ventura for you.
You don't have to watch Ace Ventura. I don't want you to do that.
What do you want me to do?
Nothing. No, nothing. There's nothing.
You're about to say something.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I can't believe you don't like the slinky scene, but I can't. I don't have. You don't have to enjoy the things I like just because, like, I did a lot of things for you. You could just be like that. You're just like, oh, okay, he just doesn't like that. It sucks for him. It's like me enjoying a tranny. I'll never get to understand that true experience. I'll never be able to appreciate the beauties that you appreciate.
You don't know that. I don't know if you really ever tried.
I've never tried, but
See?
that's true. But like, it's like, did you ever try?
The best way to try is accidentally.
Accidentally, it's like, oh. That's why you gotta be like, what's that face? What's the dude from the redneck, the blue comedy tour group?
Ron White?
Yes.
Is this the bit where he's like, everybody's a little gay? And he's like, you watch porn, right?
No, not that bit.
Okay.
It's where he's stationed in Thailand, and he doesn't. And every
Oh, yeah. Tell the story.
So he's stationed in Thailand, and so he like every day, like he would like go up to this road, and there would be like hookers, and he'd pay these hookers to blow him, and it'd be like every day for like 2 years, and then like fast forward to like 2016, he's watching his late night TV special about Thailand, and then how like the road he had to like work on like for the last 2 years, the 2 years that he was there was like the most lady boy, like the high traffic area for lady boys, and if you don't know what a lady boy is, demonetized.
Was that a comment?
Yeah, it's like I'm guessing it's dad and son are like just messing with
Having
us.
fun?
Yeah.
Okay, keep telling.
So it was like a high traffic area of lady boys, and if you don't know what a lady boy is basically a dude that gets breasts and becomes a woman and has like a wig and lips, or like lipstick. Not lips. Everybody has lips, and then they become prostitutes. And so like for 2 years of his life, he was getting blowjobs from dudes. And he comes to terms, he's like, you know what? Those are the best blowjobs I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why take them back?
Exactly. He's like, at first, I was horrified. And I realized those are the best.
One, if you consider yourself straight, like if that's a part of what you think you are, right? And then you have this experience, and then you find out that experience was not as you believed it was.
Right.
So now you've been deceived, and you're confused about what that means.
Yes.
Now, I have an ability to compartmentalize things very, very well. Now, maybe this is from dysfunction, but it ends up making me highly functional when things are fucked up and weird.
Yeah.
I can be like, that means whatever I want it to mean. Instead of being like, oh my God, I can't believe this. I'll be like, oh shit, all right, this means this now. And then it means that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't fuck with me. Things don't fuck with me because of my ability to do that. So, if I were Ron White, like I had a situation that was very similar in a way.
Yes.
Like you open your eyes.
Lil Knox, close your ears. Plug
And then there's someone there that you didn't know was even there.
Yeah.
And they don't have any of the parts I like people to have. And so what do I do? Do I say, does this make me this? I was like, all right, that's going to stop. And I didn't even trip.
Yeah.
I acted like nothing happened. I went about my business.
Yeah.
Like, so everybody handles things different ways. But I think Ron White's way of handling it is wonderful.
Yeah.
Make it into a bit.
Yeah.
Tell everybody. That's what you do. When something fucked up and weird happens to you,
Yeah.
tell everyone.
Tell everyone.
Then nobody can use it against you ever.
That's true.
Nobody can be like, I know what happened in Thailand. He's like, yeah, so does everyone that bought my special.
Yeah.
Like,
So
fuck you.
Millions of people. I just don't like lying to be the weird part. It's like when people lie to you, that's the weird part that bothers me. It's like, why lie? It's like, if you lied, it's because like, cause now I have to hurt you. Because it's a lie. It's not the fact that you did anything wrong. It's not the fact that what you did was wrong. Because if you would have said everything it had, none of this would have happened. But at the same time, I'd still be able to respect you as a person. But now I can't trust you in anything.
So there's someone that I talk to online a lot.
Yeah.
And she's kind of like famous in her circle. So I'm not gonna name her.
Mm-hmm.
But she works in the adult industry and she's trans.
Yeah.
And she's hot as fuck.
Yes.
Like she's really, really pretty and has big boobs and is middle-aged.
Mm-hmm.
So this has been going on for a while. This has been happening for 30 years. This
Yeah.
isn't something that I just decided,
Yeah.
right? She voted for Donald Trump,
Yeah.
right? So this is an independent, weird thinking person who's like, who now doesn't take that back,
Mm-hmm.
but doesn't like a lot of the policies,
Okay.
right? But didn't want Hillary so much that she voted for Donald Trump. So think about the kind of trans woman that votes for Donald Trump. That's the kind of trans woman I'm talking to, right?
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, dudes are real straight until everybody but me goes home. Like, when your homeboys aren't around, all of a sudden you're not nearly as straight as you were when they were sitting close to you. And I was like, yeah, I buy that.
Yeah.
I buy that. Like, now, if someone that had like a 5 o'clock shadow and a wig told me the same story, I don't think I would buy it.
Yeah, that'd be kind of.
I almost said the name. But when she tells me this story, I fucking believe her.
Yeah.
I don't think she's ever been turned down by a dude with at least half a drink in him. I don't think that's ever happened. I don't think that's ever happened. She's like, yeah, this is who I am. This is how I look. You want to go somewhere? They're like, all right. So I'm just telling you what she told me.
No, I agree. No, see, that makes sense to me. But at the same time, I'm like this. If it's a lie, if it's deception is
Well, deception always puts you at risk.
yes.
Now, does deception green light violence?
No.
I say no.
I say no.
But if you deceive someone, the likelihood of them reacting violently goes up a fucking exponential amount, and anyone who's been human for more than 5 years knows that for sure.
Yes.
The first time you tell a lie to a kid that you called your friend and he punches you in your nose, it's like, oh, right.
Yeah.
Betrayal has a cost.
Yeah. So that's why it's like it's weird. It's like I know it's not right, but in that moment in time,
I wouldn't react violently,
of course not.
but that's because of the nature of that interaction.
Right.
Like, if you lied to me about other things, you'd be more likely to get violence as a response than something sexual.
But it's like lying about you as a person. It's like you're just like it's like that's weird to me. Like why lie about that? Like
It only impacts me sexually, though, so I'm not going to kick your ass.
well, even as a friend, that'd be kind of weird. Like all of a sudden you're now Jill and you've always been Jim. That's weird to me. Not the fact that you changed, but the fact that you were Jill, but you never wanted to admit that you were Jill. And you had all the parts that Jill had except for a penis, and now
So you've been lying to me.
yeah, it's like I don't know who you are anymore.
So you think that if you meet a trans person, they're obligated to come out to you early?
No, I don't think they're obligated to come out to me, but I don't think they should be like, hey, I am. They shouldn't be like, hey, I am this person, and this is like, they shouldn't make that. They shouldn't make that their whole identity. Then, if they don't want that to be an issue, they shouldn't make that their whole identity. They should just be like, I am this person, and then it's up to me to make my own obsession.
I don't know. I don't think that they need to come out to every human being they meet.
Right, I agree, but they shouldn't make their identity like that whole thing. Does that make sense?
No. Like, so.
What do you mean?
It doesn't make sense. That's what I mean. So, all right, say I transition tomorrow,
Right.
right? And I go into a grocery store and I say, oh, excuse me, I need to get over there. And then somebody moves. Do I need to tell that person that I'm trans?
You don't.
Okay. Now, I go into an academy. I slap hands. I start training with a woman. Do I need to tell her that I'm trans?
No, that's not what I'm saying though.
Wait.
Okay.
All right. So, someone asks me on a date. Do I need to tell them I'm trans?
Depends on where you want the date to go.
Well, a date's a date.
Date's a date, yeah. But date has implications. It's like
Implications.
implications. You have either you're trying to like a date can just be
A date is about sex.
it could be platonic.
No.
You've had those before. You can't-
No, those are not dates.
Oh, okay.
That's hanging out.
Hanging out.
That's hanging out.
Okay.
Now, some people say hanging out and mean date,
Yes.
but
That
a date
is a date.
If I say I like to ask you on a date,
I'd be like, okay, nothing.
that means
yeah.
I'm thinking about fucking you, and I need you to think about whether or not you want to fuck me. Let's have an audition for each other over dinner or sitting silently in a movie while we decide if we're going to do this.
Right.
That's date. So, if I'm trans and someone asks me on a date, do I have to out myself right then and there?
I would say yeah.
I would say yeah too.
Yeah.
I would say yeah too. Now, if somebody was like, hey, you want to get coffee? Coffee's not necessarily a date.
Correct.
If I thought that this person was trying to date me without calling it a date, I would still say something. If they were just trying to hang out with me, though, it would be a non-issue.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't bring it up. So I think once it becomes sexual, you should tell people.
But if you're my friend Billy, and then Billy becomes Jilly, that's a problem. Not because, like, it's not because you transition. It's because if you were, in my mind, you were always Billy, and then you're this person Jilly now. How do I know anything else is real? Everything else could be a lie in my mind. Like, that's how it works. Like, it's like once you tell me it's like, all right, Santa Claus has been real. And once you remove the wool out of my eyes, then I'm like, what else could be a lie?
I don't know. You're weird.
It's weird. That's a weird thought. I know, but it's like a weird thing with a person. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna be like that with because I know I'm getting the weird territory of Eddie Bravo and.
What do you mean?
Because it's like what else? If they lie about that, what else?
Oh, like NASA?
Yeah. So it's like it's weird territory, but it's like it was a person. I'm not talking about like a whole corporation because obviously you gotta make money to lie. You gotta be dishonest to make money. It's the best
See, omission and lying are different.
Omission and lying. But if you say my name's Bill and I'm a man, then I'm gonna be like, fuck you. You're not my friend anymore because you lied to me about that. If you couldn't trust me in the moment to tell me that your name is Jill, then what else are you lying about? Is this your house?
No, you're crazy.
That's not crazy.
You want them to out themselves the second they meet you. That's what you're saying.
No, if they make it like that, if they're like, my name's Bill. Bill's that's it. Bill could be whoever Bill wants to be. But if Bill, I'm a man, this blah, 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 whatever.
Well, whoever talks like that. Nobody fucking talks like that. By saying I'm Bill, it implies I'm a nigga. Like, I'm a dude. I'm a bloke. I'm not a Sheila.
I'm not Sheila.
That's what it implies.
Right.
Hi, my name's Bill.
Yeah.
I have a beard and shit. Right?
Yeah.
So, if then you found out that, like, oh yeah, like, growing up, my name was Jillian, and I was a girl. And I've been on hormones for years now, and my name's been Bill for a long time. You feel somehow like, oh shit, everything's a lie now?
It's I don't know. It's weird. It's like I guess it's kind of ridiculous. Nobody ever says like, "Hey, I'm a man," or "Hey, I'm a woman."
No one ever talks like that.
It's just I don't know.
Hi, my name's Darren, and I'm very much a man. Like I've never said that in my life. Hi, I'm Darren.
People. I think people want that. I think people want that information from you though. Sometimes
that's true.
They're like, "Hey, are you gay,
Darren?
Is he gay?
Are you like I mean, I don't have anything against it.
I'd be like, "Are you gay?"
But I was just wondering.
Like, I guess it's a weird thing is I don't care if you're trans, but it's like a weird thing. I feel like it's a lie to me somewhere in the conversation.
No, I think you're obsessed with yourself. I think.
I guess so. I guess I'm obsessed with myself. I just want everybody because it's weird because I tell everybody everything. That's why I'm like that's a weird thing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's just a weird thing for me.
I don't have any emotions about it.
Yeah.
It was funny though. It was fun to bury you.
It's like I don't care. It's like, at least 10% of the people on this podcast agree with me. The other 10% disagree, and then the 80% don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's how it works for most things.
Yeah. So I'm okay with that. And apparently we got demonetized, so it's okay. Thank you.
Allegedly.
We don't make enough money to get monetized.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you can't take away from nothing.
What can you take from me?
Instead of access.
What can you take from me? How can you steal from my nothing?
How can you steal from my nothing?
You want to split up this nothing right quick? Like, oh man, what are you taking with you? Oh, I don't know. My nothing?
Yeah.
Like, I'll take all of my nothing with me.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
Yes.
It's a wild world. There's a UFC.
There's a lot.
And there's a Bellator event.
There's two.
There's two Bellators?
There's one going on right now.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Where?
It's in Connecticut. It's
Is this MVP and fucking Paul Daly?
No, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. This is
my heart almost.
This is Mitrione versus Karatonov.
Ah, that's still pretty fun.
That's going on right now. Tomorrow is MVP versus.
Are they both on DAZN or is one on Paramount?
No, I think they're. Let me check. Let me just see. Double check. Let's see. Paramount and DAZN.
Okay.
And then the MVP versus Daily is DAZN.
Okay. And then the UFC.
It's tomorrow. It's Sunday.
Sunday,
yes. So it's 3 fights. You have 3 fights this weekend you can watch.
Wow.
Yes.
Every single night there's violence?
Yeah, pretty much. Since everybody's off, most people are no.
Why are people off?
Not most people. people who are in the government or work for the financial industry are off because it is the president's weekend.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I think that's part of the reason why they did that.
See, these are things that people know about that are normal people that I don't know about.
No, you would know about it.
What do you mean?
If you had to process payments, you'd know about it.
Yeah, I would find out on Monday.
You'd know about it.
And I'd be like,
You
why
would've
the fuck did that money come? The President's Day? I think last year on the podcast I had a huge rant about President's Day.
I think something.
That's how you know I was super broke.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, motherfucker. I was like, this government is bullshit.
I think a guest has arrived.
Now I'm not hurting as bad, so I'm not like, fuck President's Day. I'm like, you know
Yeah, exactly. It's not as big of a deal. It's not like it's not a big deal, but like as I was saying, like you'd know, like why is nobody's what's going on? Oh.
Yeah.
But now it's like, yeah, now you won't know.
Well, besides a few people who've requested privates,
Nothing's changed.
I'm done collecting money from that website, so it doesn't go through the computer, through the banking. I'm done with all that.
That makes sense. Makes all the sense.
So I don't give a Frenchman's fuck.
He's like, I'm not worried about that yet. He said, I'm worried about it when I get to Vegas. Vegas is a cash state. We're playing all cash, baby. All cash.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's just keep it real. I'm not sure.
There'll be one guy who asks for a private. There's always that one guy.
See, that's why I'm wondering, like, do I bring those? So I'm gonna text Jess tomorrow.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I mean, yeah, I feel both ways.
Because I feel, well, not to be rude. Sorry, Jess, I'm not being rude to you. But most likely what's going to happen is someone's going to be like, I'll give you free mats. And then that's what's going to happen. So, like, I'm not trying to be,
Stop.
I'm not being rude, but that's what's going to happen.
Could be.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad. I don't want to, like, disclose too much, but I feel like the garage is always a suitable place to have a small area to train.
Of course. That makes the most sense.
And so a little carpet padding, a little mat, heavy bag.
And even in Las Vegas, you're probably going to have, like, people just pop up events all the time there. You probably could just grab a mat, like, hey, this is pretty beat up, guys. Let me just take this off your hands for free. No worries. I'm not even going to charge you.
I'll have my eyes peeled. Let's just say that.
I'm not going to charge you a fee for collections.
And yeah, just like finding people who need lessons.
Yeah.
And giving them those lessons. Never bad.
I agree.
All right, kill my mic.
Hold on 1 second.
Hello?
And kill my mic too.
Hello?
Hello. I will be entertaining you. In the meantime, listen to my sweet voice while Darren has to deal with a disturbance upstairs. So, let's see what else is going to be interesting in the world today. So, yeah, I guess we should I'll break down one of the cards. So, we'll go to the Bellator card because we already did the UFC card somewhat. It was kind of rushed. So, let's look at it real quick. So, what's going on right now is that we'll do the top three because nobody knows these guys in this event. So, for the third from the top is Toby Misjes versus Eduardo Dantas. I'm going to go with Misjes because he looks like he's half Asian, half like Russian, but even though he's from USA. So, which is also weird is that, so bantamweight fight, one guy is 135, one guy is 145. So it's all very weird. And then we have Logan Storley versus Ion Pascu.
All right. Daddy's back.
Okay.
Are
So
you gonna stretch? That's what hot girls do. I've said it many times on Instagram. Everyone knows.
everybody knows how
People responded to that story,
As
but
it-
I was like, "Look at this!" I was like, "Look, there's a hot girl stretching on my floor." I was like, "This is what hot girls do. They stretch."
It's all yoga classes.
All right, so we're looking at tonight's Bellator event.
Yeah, we're just going to the top three.
That's the co-main.
That's the co-main.
Okay, and what's the main?
Well, it's Matt
Oh yeah, that's pretty fun though.
versus Karatonov.
Sergey Karatonov is a fucking legend.
Yes.
Old school Pride times, you know?
Yeah.
When I was a white belt, I used to watch that dude fight.
And then tomorrow, if you want to get a little dicey,
And then,
let's see, get that more info up. Let's start from the bottom, work our way up. Ooh,
Do you
this
want to
is,
finish this?
this is a. This is a.
Oh, Eric Silva's on that card.
Yeah.
You know what?
Technical difficulties, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Just technical difficulties.
Which ones?
Oh, just with the show, our show, just us,
Your show.
us. The show, our show. So,
All right, are we good now?
yes.
Wow. Go back up there.
Yeah. So
Okay, so this is that Taekwondo girl, right?
I think which one?
Yes, dude. Valerie Loretta. She's like a Taekwondo expert. Let's look her up. Look her up and then put her name with like TKD or Taekwondo at the end. Let's see what this girl's won. Cause she came out to the weigh-in with gear that looked like it was done like a WWE chick. Like it was like branded with her name on it.
Mm-hmm.
And she's an obvious dime piece, right? She's
Yeah.
hot as fuck. And or even if she's not, that picture is fucking incredible. Like she takes good pictures. And they are like Taekwondo, many titles. Now that could just be them talking.
So she did. Let's see, open tournaments. She has like 2 silvers and 1 bronze.
Show me the thing you're saying.
The world shit. I don't even know. I don't even know what the hell it means. Like this is like born. This is who's doing. This is Europeans. Get out of here. This is European nonsense. Look at the way
She's participated.
it doesn't look. Like, it doesn't 4 tournaments with 4. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's like a big.
This isn't the best website.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this looks like.
Doesn't she have a website?
I would think she would, but whoa, getting that kick up there.
Well, all Taekwondo girls can do that shit. It's not impressive when you're a Taekwondo girl.
Let's see.
I want to see
I'm
like her record or accomplishments.
Topology. But it's gonna be MMA fights. About it's gonna be MMA fights.
It's
too.
like you're a fucking Taekwondo phenom. See, that's what she wore to the weigh-in.
Whoa.
Do you see what I'm saying?
That's
So she
like-
came out looking like a thing. Like,
Yeah, a
hi,
high
I'm
level.
a product. Let me get this paper, dude.
Yeah.
She just bowed, and when it was time to do a face-off, she stood there and waved like she was a pageant model. Like the other girl was like staring at the crowd with her fist up, and she's like,
Whoa.
"Hi guys,
Whoa.
I'm here for this money. I'm here for this cash."
Whoa. Let's go to Instagram.
How many followers does she have? 39,000.
Yeah. So there's something going on here. There's just no info about her Taekwondo days.
No,
But I'm all okay with it.
you're like, I want to know everything.
I want to know everything.
Anthony's ready to do the research.
I'm all
Anthony's
okay
like,
with
look,
all.
I will spend hours researching this young lady.
Yes. Looks like she's kicking a dude right here, but that's all good.
That's not a dude.
I know it's not. It looks like it. That's her. That's her.
That's
piece.
Kayla Harrison over there,
That's her piece.
hugged up. That's her mane.
It has
Go
to
up
be.
and look at her mane. What does her mane look like?
Is this it?
His ears look normal as fuck.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
But he's. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, cuz.
Yeah. Peep the shirts.
Who is you, brah?
He said he has like a real nice. He has a real job that can pay for it.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah. He's like, hey,
It's
man.
like, oh, right. You're one of those guys with the future.
He's like, I make 6 figures. I have 401k. So I got.
That's how you get
Yeah.
super hot women.
Yeah, that can just kick hard.
Right, I forgot.
Yeah. So that's awesome. So she's just attractive as all get out.
Yeah.
And then we
Yeah.
got next up we got
Eric Silva.
He got cut and then moved over.
Yep.
Dang.
He got the axe from the UFC. And now he moved over to the second best show in the world.
And fighting the 20-0 guy, some 20-0 guy who
Yeah.
looks angry and has like a dent in his head.
At the weigh-in, that motherfucker looked confident and scary as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude has a dent in his head. He's ready to beat you.
There's another dude. The heavyweight champ from Bellator is coming back.
Oh.
Go to the next fight.
Check.
Yes. This guy, also 20-0. He's fighting Czech Congo.
Oh,
Now-
good. Good, ready to retire, man.
Now, you know they already fought once?
And he probably destroyed him.
Well, he still got that O, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to say he beats Czech Congo again. But this time, instead of a decision, he finishes him.
He sends him back to France.
France.
No, it's France. We're Americans.
Roy Nelson versus Mirko.
He said,
Is this fun?
no.
Yes.
Because he's about to just knock that beard to the floor. Guess what's gonna happen? That chin is gone.
You think?
Oh yeah, he's been stumbling, bumbling. I think Mirko off the juice,
stumbling.
as everybody says, the juice. Everybody says like, oh, he's juice free. He still looks jacked as
He looked jacked as fuck.
Yeah, and he's gonna kick
He
that.
getting that secret special forces Croatian blend of steroids.
You mean that secret sauce?
That secret sauce.
Secret sauce when
that
Croatia.
you only get with that checkered flag on you.
Yeah, he's about to kick all the belly rolls out of this dude. He's gonna make him skinny. Like that's what's gonna happen. Like it's gonna be over. And then next up in the final is Michael Page versus the Brit, both Brits. Oh, it's terrible.
Simtex versus MVP. Oh man, I think Simtex is gonna get slept, and I think he's gonna get slept in the second.
I think something weird. I think something weird's gonna happen. Either Michael Page might just surprise everybody and just shoot a shot on him and take him down and just beat him up and just be like a straight, just double middle finger to his face. Like, what are you gonna do now? Get up. That's what I hope happens. That would be the best thing ever. Is that
You don't like Paul Daly?
No. I did because he did the same thing to John Fitch. He's like, oh, fuck you, John. And I wanted that to happen to him. I just wanted him to get taken down, and he's just like double middle fingers to his face, and then just beats the brains out of him because he just chooses not to learn how to do anything else.
Yeah, Michael Page by sudden stoppage, like a lights out stoppage, not like I smashed your whole head in.
Yeah, it's more like all of a sudden he just like it's like, hey, we got
Clip dead.
Yeah, so we got to cut the lights. Like this is not legal.
So that's my take.
Yeah. So, hot take. Yeah.
I don't think it's that hot.
No, not really.
Like I think that's what a lot of people probably said. I haven't been paying attention. I have my own shit going on right now.
Of course. I want to know who's gonna be. So who gets to fight? What's
the bracket?
The bracket. I want the bracket. I want to find that bracket. Well,
you would like to see who's going to fight the winner of MVP versus Paul Daly.
I just want to see the bracket. I don't care about that.
I'm trying to link your stories, man.
No, don't do that.
I'm trying to tell stories here.
Don't tell.
I'm trying to weave.
Don't do that for me, dude. It's okay. It's all right. We're good. So let's see. Interesting. A very good picture, but it gives me enough.
Okay, so
Douglas.
It'll be the winner of Lima and Koreshkov.
Yes. Which is interesting.
Or Koreshkov. That's a better way of saying it. We'll ask little sister tomorrow.
Yeah, Koreshkov.
Be like, these Russian names, say them.
So I'm guessing this alternative fight is like if somebody gets hurt or like both dudes get hurt on one side of the bracket, they come in and like, bam.
Instantly replace another athlete.
That's so crazy.
Now, did some of these fights already happen?
I don't think so. I think this is the
What about Neiman Gracie and Ed Ruth?
Let's see. That might have happened, actually. Neiman Gracie.
Because I know Neiman fought recently. But it might have been on the same card that Rory fought.
Yeah, he submits Ed Ruth.
Okay, so that already happened.
Yeah.
So now we have Rory versus John Fitch.
Which I don't think has happened yet.
Which is automatically a title fight.
Right.
Which I think is the hottest shit in the streets. Because a lot of times, they'll say these are separate events.
Mm-hmm.
They'll say like, the welterweight Grand Prix has the welterweight champ in it, but these are separate events. And if the welterweight champion loses, he still retains his belt because this is a belt of the Grand Prix.
Right.
It's not for the champion of the weight class. Follow me?
Yeah.
I like that they chose to go away from that model. And every time Rory fights, his belt is on the line.
Yeah.
And if John Fitch beats him and he fights Neiman, that belt will be on the line again. That is fire.
What happens if the winner, the belt holder, gets injured?
I would believe. I don't know.
That's what I'm curious about. Because if you have the alternate fight, you can't just. Is it like, do these people fight for the belt on that side of the bracket, or is it just like we just hold on to it till the end and then you fight for it?
That's a really good question. Let me call Scott Coker. I don't have his number yet.
Not yet.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
And I said it the way I said it on purpose.
I know you did. I heard you. I'm just making sure. I'm just doubling down for you.
Double down.
Yes.
Is that your new name?
No.
Young Double Down?
No. No. It's called 2 times.
Young 2 times?
Young 2 times.
Young 2 times?
Said twice. All right. So enough of the MMA nonsense. So now we can talk about what is interesting in the world, which is, have you seen the rat pizza dude or the rat pizza rat? New York King. There's this rat that just steals a slice of pizza and carries it down the subway. Now there's Henny Rat.
Oh no, he like drank the Henny and now he's dead.
Yeah, that's what everybody's implying.
You know what's really funny? Like, when I was a kid growing up, there was an apple tree that hung over our chain link fence from our neighbor.
Yeah.
So apples would fall into our driveway in like the summer months.
Mm-hmm.
And yellow jackets and bees would get on top of the apples and start to
Like burrow inside of it.
burrow inside and eat them. Do you know the result?
A bunch of like wasp and bee nests.
Drunken bees.
Ooh, because it'd be fermented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're drunk. Like they're like they can't fly. They like flop around. It's fucking hilarious. It's very similar to this young rat who tried to get the Henny.
Yeah, you got the Henny.
The Henny got the best of him.
Yeah. So
A lot of times those bees would die.
Yeah. So I believe it's like. So it's basically just a bunch of rats issues in New York, and
If you want.
basically one of the things is the basically pizza rat, flood rat, avocado squirrel, and then the Henny rat. Basically, the Henny rat is just drinking.
Wow.
Just drinking until he's dead.
I think that's a dead rat that someone put a Henny bottle
I think
on.
so too, but it's
There's a
clear.
cap on it.
There is. It's still great. Come
This
on.
is bullshit.
Gotta let it go. All right, fine. So we want to hear some real news. How about a man that claimed $980,000 from the IRS?
They sent this dude a check for $1 million practically.
Yeah. And they're trying. They're coming back for it in force. So like, oh, going to
They're
all.
like, hey, cuz.
They're like, we're giving all your bank accounts.
That's $1 million.
He's like, yeah, I didn't get it. I was like, yeah. I said, withheld $1 million of income tax. So you guys owe me this much money back, government. And so yeah, they're like going through all his accounts and basically just sniffing up his asshole and just looking for all the money he has and just taking it. 4 different accounts. A yank. He should have been moving it to the Cayman Islands.
I was gonna say, dog, the second that cleared,
I was like, it's getting transferred out of the country, and I'm gone.
it's gonna be gold, by the way.
Yeah, it's turning into gold, silver. I'm turning into things you can't buy. They said, oh, Bitcoin. Yeah, that's gonna be turned into Bitcoin, and then I'm gonna turn it into something else. And I'm gonna be in China where you
Man.
can't touch me, and you come over here, they're gonna slap you around. Exactly. That's where I go. I go to China, hang out with them, be like, yo, man, what's up? Here's the million. Here's. I'll give you half of what the American money owed you right here. There you go.
See, but then they don't go through the government. They just call Marcellus Wallace, and they're like,
Hey,
if Anthony is hiding in a fucking burrow of rice in Indonesia, in Indochina.
no, you got backwards, dog. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're right.
You do. Yeah.
Anthony goes to Indochina. I want a nigga hiding in a bowl of rice, waiting to pop a cap in his ass and get my motherfucking money back. That's how the IRS, they're talking to Marcellus Wallace just like that. They're like, we need that level of commitment from you, Marcellus. And he's like, I'm your nigga.
Yeah.
And he'll find his ass. He'll find your ass, dog.
Yeah, some hard-working niggas with tools and a blowtorch. He's looking for you.
Some hard pipe hitting niggas to go to work on the homes here with a pair of pliers and a blowtorch. That's the best shit.
Yeah.
I love Pulp Fiction. Like, say what you will about Tarantino, like, especially in this this current climate where people are like very sensitive to language.
Mm-hmm.
He does conveniently make sure that he gets to say nigger in a lot of movies. But besides when you're in your car singing a rap song, unless you're a hateful bastard, you never get to say it in public. And I can see why somebody would want the flex. That's all I'm saying.
That's true too.
I'm not saying right, wrong. I'm saying I might flex too. If I were in the same position and I knew I wasn't a bigot,
Yeah.
I might flex too. Like, the Carlin joke is a flex.
What's the Carlin joke?
The Carlin joke is like, he's like, you can say that word as long as we know you're not racist. He's like, Eddie Murphy said it. Richard Pryor said it. You know you know why? Because they're not racist. They're niggers. That shit's hilarious. That's a good joke. But it's a flex. It's like, I have enough street cred because of all the work I have done that you know my history and you know my heart. If you're watching this.
Yeah. Last thing.
Still a flex, though.
Last thing. It's not really news. It's just an update. Is that I was looking into Discord, and apparently the FBI is like looking into them right now because they just like protect child molesters or child pornography.
They protected them?
Because like they don't when it's like it'll get reported to them that hey, somebody is like has like child pornography on their thing, and they'll do nothing about it. They'll let it go.
We don't fuck with them then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of lines. That's a line.
Yeah.
Because it's not victimless. Unless it's just computer generated. And then I still don't want to see it or be around anyone that has it.
Yeah.
But like, if you have those images, something fucked up happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So like, you can't get around that with me. So like, I can't justify that. And I try to justify everything just as an exercise.
Yeah.
So if they're making it easier for people to do this and they know that that's a consequence.
Yeah.
If they could easily just stop that and they choose not to, I think you're holding too strictly to the fucking letter of the law and not thinking about the spirit of the law. Like, should I be allowed to do anything I want? Yeah. But not anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Plus in the grapevine or rumor mills.
Looks like we're going to Google Hangouts or Skype.
Yeah. In the rumor mills of things.
Fuck Discord.
They also have some people that have like have questionable interest in some of the stuff too. So because of
What
that,
other stuff?
like it's the equivalent of like child porn, but it's like with animals.
Oh, like bestiality?
No. Like it's like you anthropomorphize animals as children.
Wait, what?
Yes, I can't remember the term of it is. If it's like, but like basically it's like porn of kids as animals. So what's the not bestiality, but what's the furries? So it's like another step into that where I just brought you.
So are you talking about age play with furries?
No, I'm talking about like it's what is it?
Are they actual children?
It's a mix. It's either like drawn or there's actual children where it's like that.
Okay.
So it gets a little weird. That's what it's like.
Yeah, that's
kind of
that's where there's some gray in my opinion. If you're drawing things, that's gray.
Yeah.
That's gray. Now we're talking about a fantasy.
Yeah.
You haven't harmed people to create this material.
Right.
But if there's a picture of a human being
dressed as an animal,
you have fucked up somebody's day or life.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up. I can't have that.
Yeah.
Draw whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. Like, I might not fuck with you.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna fuck with you.
Right.
You know, I'm not gonna go after you.
Yeah.
You drew it. You didn't harm anyone. You just have a fucked up brain.
Yeah. So
Fair enough.
We'll see how the FBI after the FBI gets done.
That being said, fuck Discord.
After FBI gets done shaking them around, we'll see what's up because they're still pretty nice because you can still get we can make money off of your Discord
Wait,
server.
here's a sentence I don't like.
What?
Shady criminals, like child groomers, hate mongers, and most notoriously white supremacists.
This is Forbes. This is Forbes.
I just think that's a fucked up way of saying it. It's
Right.
like a person who is grooming a child to get fucked is a much worse creature than a white supremacist.
Yes, I agree.
Much worse. The white supremacist probably just needs to be exposed to ideas to change some of those thoughts. I don't know what you do to a person who chooses to groom a child. For sex, not like groom them with a haircut. What do you do to a person who would braid a person's hair? Or make sure they were clean?
So you lobotomize them.
But I mean in that real sense, that sense of like grooming.
Yeah.
Like that person is the most despicable person. The person who has some dumb ideas is also a bad person.
But it's fixable.
But not nearly on the same level.
Yeah, I mean, this is news. So by news, I mean you gotta like do what you always had to do.
Touch the buttons. But how is that not the biggest button?
Well, no, not that. You gotta read between the lines, man. You guys gotta know what's important and what's not. That's not important. And the context clues. Remember in school? Read the context clues. What's the most important part of this article?
Well, see, that makes it sound like I'm gonna start sounding like some Alex Jones shit right now. And be like, well, then it's because there's so many fucking molesters
in Silicon Valley
that they don't want to make them the worst people.
And then they make all the money.
White supremacists. That's the true enemy. Don't look over here where we're fucking finger banging children. Like, it's really these white supremacists that we gotta be careful about.
Did you watch those videos, by the way, of him?
Alex?
Yeah, Alex going off on Joe. It was actually.
Do you know what he's actually talking about? Because I do.
I don't. I have not. I've seen snippets, and it's just hilarious.
So, what he keeps harping on is Bill Maher. And he wants people to come out against Bill Maher.
Right, yeah.
He wants Rogan to be like, you know about this. You know how they are. Tell the truth. Bill Maher was talking about.
Oh, the joke about kids, teachers, like.
Is that a joke?
Well, women teachers having.
He laughed about it,
Yeah.
but he's saying that there are women who have been convicted of fucking their students who are between the ages of 12 and 14.
Right.
And he's like, eh.
Yeah.
Like, that dude's eh.
Yeah.
And the way that Alex Jones phrases it is that Bill Maher approves of 30-year-old adults raping 12-year-old children. He said this. And it's like,
Yeah, but.
I mean, he kind of said that. I think he was joking in a serious manner.
Mhm.
And he was talking about a very particular idea. And I'm not trying to say this is right, wrong. That's not where I'm going. I'm just saying what he was saying wasn't the same as how Alex is saying it. And this is the kind of shit that people do to each other.
Yeah.
They're like, you support this. And it's like, not really, dude. Do you think I think a 38-year-old man should fuck a 12-year-old girl?
No. It's absurd.
But do I think a 12-year-old boy who fucks his hot 26-year-old teacher is tremendously worse off for it? I don't know. I don't know. I know that Jake Roberts says that happened to him, and he's pretty fucked up. So that's one in a column for Alex.
Mm-hmm.
But I also know that every boy I know has a fantasy about a teacher they had growing up.
Yeah.
And we would have let that shit slide. And we wouldn't have been doing a rape rock after it happened. We wouldn't have been in the shower trying to get clean. We'd have been telling everyone we could tell that just happened. So I think the way that Alex introduces it is disingenuous.
Yeah.
But it's not like he doesn't have a point at all. He has a point. But like he's trying to target it so sharply
It sounds
that it turns into bullshit.
It sounds really crazy. 'Cause he's like, I'm coming for you. If you want to fight me, I'll fight you, Joe. Like you have no problem. Like I'll come after you. And I'm like, whoa, this is the ravings of a crazy war.
I heard him.
I'm God's servant. I will die for this war, but as long as we win the war.
Dude.
All right, man. All
Take
right.
some meds.
Yes. All right. Before we go, there was one thing you wanted to talk about, which I almost forgot about.
What?
That fake gay hate crime that happened to that black man.
Oh, Jussie?
On Power.
Jussie?
On Power.
He's on Empire.
Oh, whatever it is. I don't care.
Whatever black show.
I don't care. I don't watch that show. I don't have time for this.
He's on some black shit.
I thought it was on Power with 50 Cents. I don't know.
Nah, he's on Empire.
Empire.
Which for a little while, I was having a lot of fun watching. It was kind of my shit for a minute. Like every now and then I get into some black shit. I start feeling my color. Watching some black shit. And I watched a decent amount of Empire and enjoyed a lot of it. But this story just seemed fishy from the jump. And apparently they have located the two people that have been the people of interest.
What's this young man's name?
Jussie Smollett.
Jussie. With like J-U. Whoa.
Yeah. Jussie.
That's a weird name.
Yep. So it'll come up right away.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I don't know if I buy this, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's see what happens. And then every step along the way, he was like doing things that would impede the investigation to a degree. Like, we need your phone. Nah, I can't give up my phone. I'm really busy. I can't give it up. Okay. You say these dudes put a noose on your neck, said some shit about MAGA, some racial shit, some gay shit, threw bleach on you. None of this bleach got on the sandwich you ate. You didn't take this noose off your neck when you were alone. Like, there's some weird shit. And then it turns out the two people of interest were extras on your fucking show.
Yeah. Did you mention that they were black?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I said they were black.
They're black. Nigerians, to be very specific.
So these are the dudes that whooped your ass, put a noose on your neck, and said some pro-Trump shit while they did it. Maybe they did all those things, but maybe they were paid to.
How much have you? How into the show are you? Have you caught up with it lately?
I haven't watched the last 2 seasons.
Okay, because I'm thinking, and I'm looking through I'm looking basically through like the first thing I saw, which was 3 tweets, and it's like one of them is like nobody was planning on discussing writing him off the show, which maybe that was one of the motivating factors. It's like, oh, maybe I'm gonna lose my job, so I gotta make up something weird.
Well, what a better way to lose your job than to fucking lie to everyone.
Right.
Your
but
publicist sucks.
maybe
Somebody was like, we need a story.
maybe not. Maybe it was just his idea. Some people just do dumb things.
Maybe. But, yeah, fuck that guy.
Yes.
Fuck that guy. Because,
Now, none of this has been confirmed yet, so
no, fuck that guy. Because the next time that actually happens to somebody, to some degree, all of us are going to be like, I don't know.
it smells a little fishy here.
And that's going to suck for the person that really happens to. It's like calling wolf, crying wolf.
Yeah.
So fuck that dude 1,000 times in the ear, so it doesn't feel good at all.
I knew there was a joke coming there somewhere.
Do not call me predictable subtly, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
And I would like to take the time now to end the show. Bring it to a crescendo.
Well,
An end.
a crescendo goes like this.
Was it?
Yeah.
Then was it an innuendo?
No. Innuendo is when you infer something indirectly. I will handle this.
Okay, you handle this.
We love you. We love you from close. We love you from afar. And even when I leave this very seat, my love will still reach you if you want it to. Tomorrow, I will teach a class. There may be some special shit happening at that class. I don't know. I don't want to say. What I do know is that after that special class, I will be sitting right in this seat, and across from me will be my little sister. We have different moms and different dads. Goodbye, Internet. XOXO.
Diminuendo, that's what it was.